Okay, here I am at Cloche, I'm not French, do my best, criticize if you want. But I'm going to start the trail, my first solo backcountry trip ever. Trail length 100 kilometers, that's not true, it's shorter, but hiking time 7 and 9 days. I'm going to do it in 3 or 4 with running shoes to boot because I hate wearing boots. And yeah. Looking forward to the adventure. And I try to film as much wildlife and whatever good scenes are out there, and we'll see what I come up with.
Perfect.
Thanks for filming.
Alright, yeah, no problem.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
That's his campsite right there. He just saw me starting and he came over and chatted. He's done it before. What's your name, by the way?
Dave.
Dave. Nice to meet you, Alex.
Good luck.
Sorry, buddy. Okay, I'll keep filming for a little bit as I walk down to the start. It's a nice bridge going over there. I know in a few kilometers don't have any bridges. Drove up yesterday, hiked the Codberry or Canterbury Trail, whatever the heck it's called. Oh wow, look at that lake. Nice view. Yeah, after hiking the trail last night, oh there's one of the hills. Be going over, I don't know what day, but we'll find that out. Yeah, I went back to fire last night, thought I'm gonna chill out. Turned on some Matt Good, and I thought, no, not happening. Cranked the Metallica, Ryan Cokes. I didn't want to sleep, but feeling pretty good. And we're at 8 o'clock almost. So, I'm gonna start it off right now. Here we go. So, trail's starting to get a little more intense. I've been doing a lot of climbing in the last 10 minutes or so. But I'm so damn fit it doesn't matter. Well, believe it or not, that's the trail right there. Just climbed up it. I gotta go this way. Oh yeah, there's rock cairns everywhere. Right up there. Cairns, whatever you pronounce it. Sound like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Whew, get up higher. Those hills don't look as big anymore. And the bugs are pretty well gone and it's nice and dry. I'm starting to get thirsty. Coming up to a crossing here. See, there's no more bridges I guess anymore. Otherwise there'd be a bridge there. 2 hours in, feeling good. Bugs are getting me as I stand still, but yeah, I'm making some good time. Been lots up and down hills like this. And yeah, gotta keep going. Okay, best view I've had all day. There's the mountain range over there. Zoom in on them. Show up. Barely, you can barely see it. They're all covered in white. Came from this way. There's like blueberries everywhere. I'm gonna eat some. Get some sugar going. Really tasty too. This is an interesting part. Crossing a beaver dam, which is part of the trail. Getting a little squishy. See, everyone's been walking up here. Don't fall on my ass. Ooh. Frogs. Lots of frogs sinking. Okay. Beaver creating habitat. Time is 2:40, so that means I'm nearing almost 7 hours on the trail. I've taken a few breaks and sat around a bit, but a whole lot. Grab a snack, drink some water. I'm almost out of water. I gotta get to the campsite soon and fill it up. Filter. Climbing along that ridge tomorrow. But it looks like from the map. Starting to wonder what would be easier, being up on that ridge or what I went through today. But I gotta go that way. I think I'm about 3K from the camp. Looks like I found the campsite, or at least a sign to it. Well, my question is, why can't they just write H19 on that yellow tag, or permanently indented or something? None of them are even marked. No one knows what site is what, and I've probably spent at least 20 minutes today opening up the map trying to figure out what site I'm at as I pass it, so I know where mine is. So I don't know, that's pretty stupid, but I'm about 1 kilometer from the campsite, so I'll shoot a video down there. Made it to the campsite. It's 3:30 almost, so that's 7.5 hours from the parking lot. Now this campsite is the second longest at 900 and something meters from the trail, and it was well worth the walk down. Check this view out. Wait, there's a fire pit. Be sitting there tonight. Boom. Climbing that tomorrow. Pan across. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Alright. Before I set up my tent, I want to show you guys that you don't have to buy expensive footprints for your tent. I just made mine out of an old piece of tarp. Just put duct tape around the edges so it doesn't tear on you. She was able to use that. And then, I use electrical tape around the holes for the pegs. And I cut it just smaller than the tent surface because if it was wider and it rained, then the water would run under you and it'd defeat the whole purpose. But the water would drip off just fine. Got the fire raging, about 8:30, sun's going down. Been a pretty good day. Lied around a lot when I got back after that hike. 25K I did today. Looked at the GPS tracker. So I've been enjoying this the past 5 hours or so. Look at that. Climbing right along that ridge tomorrow. Zoom, right over there. I think Silver Peak's way over there. Mike, I think that's it right there. Highest point in the park. I'm gonna try to get that tomorrow too. And yeah, oh, that fire looks so good. Sawing up some logs, dragged some trees over, pushed them over. It's pretty easy. And I'm using this Cogland saw. First time I ever used it, it folds up. I'm actually impressed by it. Just settling after day one in my tent. It's pretty cozy. Actually, I forgot to close that right now. Let's see what's going on. What's up here? Got my shoes down there. My raincoat there. Put it on for a little bit for the fire. I threw all those things in here. The bug fly. So you get my tunes going still. Turn them off soon. Bear sprays right there. It's a nice little pillow. And this thermarest. Read the reviews on it, so I thought I'd buy it. It was $80 on sale. It's regularly like $120, and boom, amazing investment. And someone said this had been to Mount Everest, and I thought they were lying, but I actually believe it. So it weighs like 2 pounds, and it hasn't failed me yet. What else? Oh, I'm probably going to use this sweater. I brought one big heavy sweater and wrap that around the pillow for more cushion. This sleeping bag. Some 2-pound microlite. Yep, can't go wrong there. Just for summer though, won't go much colder unless you're going to layer up under it. And then there's my pack. No food, of course. It's hung in the bush a ways away. But yeah, I'm going to sleep. Shoot another video in the morning. Morning, this is day 2. Just got up. Time is it? 6:19. There goes my 6:20 alarm. Yep. Looking good. Used some firewood last night. Left that for the next people. So I'm going to be heading back out. I'm going to be looping all the way around and on top of that ridge today. Nice fog. So I'm going to go find my food bag and I might make some tea, or I just eat some dry food and take off. I don't know. 7:30 now. I ate, all cleaned up, just about ready to go. I haven't shown you guys my water filtration system yet. It's a squeeze bag one. I know it looks small. Some are huge, but it says it kills everything but 0.1%. So you just squeeze it in, fill up this bag, and squeeze it in. Or you just drink straight from it. You find a lake. There. About an hour and a half into day 2. For the first time, I just looped around and we're headed north. Nice view of the lake. Don't know what the name is, I'm not looking at the map, too lazy to stop. And what else was I going to say? It's a nice day out. 2 hours in. And the trail marker says right. There it is. Sweet. Getting up pretty high. Last kilometer I've actually had to do some literal climbing, grabbing foot and hand holds here and there. Like that big rock right there. Check out the view. And look what I found. Way in there. That's where I camped last night. Pretty cool, eh? That point right there with the rocks. I think I don't know if I'm going up that hill or not. I know the path is over there though. It's reminding me of Washington a lot now. That's why they call this an advanced trail. Look how steep that is. It goes down like 200 feet. I just came from up there marking the tree, so I gotta be going the right way, and I see another marking on that tree down there. Camera can't pick it up, but I hear a waterfall down there, so I might be able to see that. Well, I made it down. I don't know what would be harder, climbing down or going up. But it wasn't a waterfall as of yet, at least. Stream. I gotta go up there, I see the marking. I'm gonna use some rock hopping to put the camera with. More waterfall. And I just met the guy that has done the trail the fastest. He has the record. Right there. Bye-bye. Here's the top where all the water was coming from. Trail goes that way. I should fill up my bottles right now. So this is an interesting section of the trail heading up. I'm actually getting a little winded, which doesn't usually happen, but I've been on the climb for a while now and starting to go into beast mode. Gotta keep going. Just coming on noon here, and I've been climbing for literally a half an hour straight. Unless you're going up like 1,000 feet, it feels like I'm going up 3 escarpments in Hamilton. But and then it gets even steeper. But I think I'm close to the top. Good. Well, this is the highest point I've been so far in the park. That'll be much more higher spots. I know, well, at least Silver Trail just keeps falling along the ridge, rock after rock, and then look for rock cairns, and then you find the odd blue marker. I see one over there first. It's almost 1 o'clock. Just stopped for a quick break, drink some water, eat some berries. Don't like eating too much when I'm hiking, especially to drive from the pack, because then you just want to drink more water, and I'm going to be up high for a while, so there's probably not going to be much water until I get to the campsite. But here is my battery charger. Bought these big lithium ion batteries. Ordered both this stuff from China, and that powers the phone. When you're out, just click that switch, and the phone's charging. There, it just started. So yeah, I like to record a GPS track of everything I do. And I just got a pile of text. I got the top of a hill, so it's good to. I didn't talk to anyone yesterday, so sent some texts out to family and friends type deal, and yep, continuing on. Look at the view. Look at it. It's awesome. Just came from there. Going over there. I see a marker. Great. Just climb down there. Sometimes not even a trail. Class 2 climbing probably. Gotta keep going. I don't see the next marker yet though. Find it soon. Look at that blue lake. Don't you just want to go down and fill a big jug of water full of it all? I would right now, because I'm pretty thirsty. I'm almost out of water. Only a bit more to go though. 3:30. Still not at camp. Just keep following stuff. I know I'm on the right path. Almost there. So that appears to be Silver Peak over there. There's the cutoff to my campsite, I believe. And again, it'd be nice if it was numbered instead of just the plain yellow arrow with nothing marked on it, but I'm pretty certain that's mine, because it should be, as I've been counting right. And it's David Lake down there, camp down there tonight. Silver Peak is still over there, but I simply just don't have enough time to do it today, and I can get out of here tomorrow. I'll probably have to skip it. It's just a side trail, it's not part of the main trail, so I'm still doing the whole trail, but it's just been so hot up here on the rocks all day, and getting lost a few times. Burn more time, but I'm happy to have found the camp spot and I'm heading down there right now. Time is 4:06, camp number 2. Nice and open, it's good. Some left firewood, but I think I'll just get my own, not touch it. Yeah, it was a pretty big day. Gotta look at how many kilometers it was. So it's nearing 6 o'clock now. Started to settle in. Done a lot of work since I got here. Out of the water. Grabbed that out of the forest. Still got to saw that stuff up. And let's see it from this angle. Yeah, it's just some logs. And then look over here at the tent. And I made the door facing the lake this time, so when I wake up I'll shoot a video right away. Right now I'm cooking up, actually boiling water right now. My little MSR stove, that little triangle thing that looks like a weapon, folds up into that MSR case. Pretty nifty and light. And then little gas powered cans there. Work pretty good. It gets hot, nice blue flame. And I cook up, boil up this oriental flavored noodles, instant noodles. See how they are. Never ate them before. And I'm gonna mix in some hot rods. These things are actually pretty good. And some beef jerky, I'll throw that in there too. And for dessert, I have a Kit Kat. But all in all, pretty good day. Better day than yesterday, I think. A lot of more climbing today, but the views were worth it. But yeah, doing this alone is a lot of work. No one's here to divide the tasks with me. But I'm making do. I still having fun. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack, quack. They're a funny looking bird. Never seen them before. Look at them. Rut, 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 rut. Not even ducks. Oh, I think they're a loon species. Look at that fire rage. My last night in Killarney, I think. Just gotta make a distance tomorrow. Probably be about 30k even. I don't even know how hard it is really, because I haven't been there yet. Welcome to day 3. It is 10 to 6. Got up before the alarm. Move my bag out. The fly, it's just not enough space in there. There might be a nice sunrise out there. Got a little cloudy, I see. Notice the wind picked up already. I didn't do this yesterday. So right now we're at 7:10. This is day 3 again. I leave Lake David, and the sun is shining nice to the east, but some darker clouds rolling in from the west. It was windy earlier. I think the winds are shifting. It calmed down. It's kind of a bit of an eerie feeling, but either way, I'm going to the car today. Pack's the lightest it has been because I've been eating stuff, eating food. So it's beast mode time. Beast mode to the car. There's Silver Peak. I follow the trail around and by Silver Peak, and there's a side trail going up to it. Not gonna get it this time. Who's with me next time? We'll do it. Pretty peaceful morning. Bird and that. I just passed Silver Peak, doing the trail clockwise, remember? And so the canoeists would be coming from this way to day trip Silver Peak. And I was just thinking, this is the easiest going section of trail I have seen, and it's my 3rd day now. Look how wide it is, all flat. But the canoeists come up here, fly along this trail, go up Silver Peak and back, think, gee, that trail's not that hard to hike. That was pretty easy. Maybe we should do the whole thing one day. Then boom, they get owned. An hour 40 in, I'm hammering it. Just stopped at a nice lake. Just take a picture and some video. Came from there. Now I'm off. 2 hours in the day. This is my first break. I'm waiting for the bugs. Might as well do one now. So, I'm gonna drink one of my 5 bottles of water. If I'm going beast mode all day, my secret weapon is Power Bar Gel Pack. Got 2 of them. I'll take one now. One will be 3 hours from now. Thank you to a buddy from the local running community. Gave me 2 of them. 2.5 hours in. I'm on the other side of Silver Peak now. Weather's looking good actually. I thought it might rain. I was getting a little worried because these rocks would be absolutely brutally slippery if it was raining out. It slowed my travel time down a lot. But that barrier was pretty cool. Went down into the forest. I think it must have been eating berries. It was going parallel to me as I walked along the trail in the forest. But I don't think it would be any harm. I think it knew humans because it just didn't care that I was there, and it wasn't interested in me at the same time. Pretty neat. 3 hours in. Every time I come down to a forest section, I think, oh sweet, nice trail that I can truck along real quick on, nice flat. And then I see the marker. Boom. You're going up. And up. And up. So I gotta prepare myself for that one right now. Almost noon. I think I'm down about 15 kilometers. Target was 5 o'clock in the car. Might just beat it. Let's get lost. Got lost for about 15 minutes earlier. Got pretty frustrated. Kept walking circles. I finally found where we're supposed to go. That lake. Nice and blue. My path is up there, Rock Cairn. See Georgian Bay in the horizon. Don't know if the camera will pick it up. Kind of just blends in with the sky. Darker blue with the clouds. Almost noon. Came down to a lake, which is an absolutely perfect spot for me to refill on water. So right now, I'm going to chug a whole liter of water. So I'm at the famous section, a crack. I just hiked down through there, and I have to go all the way down through here. Try to watch where I step. A whole lot of boulders to negotiate. I think this is going to be fun. Here I go. So 5K from the car. Nice easy going hiking now. Haven't seen ferns for a long time. They don't grow up there. Happy to be back. I'm done. I bagged that trail. That is the most physically demanding thing I've ever done. Got out early, did it in 3 days. Then you need the 4th. I logged 32K today in 9 hours. 8 of it was moving time, so I hardly stopped. Total distance on the GPS, 79 kilometers. I had 23.5 total hours on the trail. That is counting side trails to and from campsites. And total moving time by the GPS was, at 2K an hour or more, was 20. So I was only stopping for about 3.5 hours a day, or 3.5 hours total overall. And a lot of that was trying to find out where the heck I was going. So I really pushed it. I was averaging 4K an hour when I was moving. I wouldn't recommend anyone do this solo in 3 days unless you are, number 1, really fit, number 2, love the outdoors, number 3, have good camping gear. It helps so much to have a second person with you, no matter how long the journey is, because even just walking the trail is another set of eyes to look for the next marker. I had my head down a lot, look at my footing, and then miss the marker and wander off 100 meters, and I have to backtrack, and lots of people are doing it because the trails are worn in all different ways. And well, obviously the whole mental aspect of going with someone else. Then you get to camp and you do everything on your own. Set up the tent, cook your food, get firewood, solid firewood, filter water. And not only that, you gotta take it all down after and pack all up, and then you could be sharing communal items like water filters and cookware and whatever, the saw, whatever you two would both use, you split the weight. So going solo is one heck of a lot of work, especially when you're on the trail that much and you don't want to do anything when you get back to camp. But I am done. I'm so hungry. I only ate a handful of berries and 2 gel packs today. I am gonna go get some real food like McDonald's or KFC. I would first like to thank my parents for giving me great athletic jeans. I never fell down once, never hurt myself, and I'm pretty sore by the end of today, but we're recovering a few days. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.